Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be working on the Journal to Inspire, and I am doing a shaker card. I believe this is week 13 of the Journal to Inspire project. So let's get started on it. I think I'm probably only going to make one, but I might make more later for my journal. So I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give this a try. Got all kinds of dirt on my desk. Not dirt, but you know, bits and pieces. So I have this cake collar here. I don't know if you can see that. But it's this. It's Longmada Happy Birthday Acetate Cake Collars. Comes in a giant roll. It was not very expensive. So I bought this for my acetate because I, kept cutting up my old scrapbook covers and stuff. And I finally thought, well, I'll get this and I'm going to try it. Now it doesn't like to stick too much. So, and I have this Tim Holtz frame I'm going to use as well. So what I'm going to do is try and apply this acetate here with this red tape. Hopefully it'll work. I'm going to put it right along the edges. If I can get it apart. Let me get my little tool here. And I will back you out a bit. Oh, did I already back you out? That was nice of me. Oh, I'm such a good girl. Sometimes you can get these things unstuck with just your this tool, this awl. So I'm going to put this right along the edge here. And then I'm going to put some here. And go here. We want to make sure it's sealed all the way around. This is the same for the stickers and stuff that are hard to get apart. Sometimes this will help take things apart better. My red line or red tape, whatever you call this, is kind of old. So I really wasn't even sure it would. Oh, there we go. Would work right. Hopefully I'll be able to get the next layer off. I know, it seems like I should be able to use this window, doesn't it, as the shaker part, but I can't. It won't, if I had a second one of them, perhaps. Now, I do have a little gap there, but I think the things I have are not going to flow out of that, so I think I'll be okay there, but I'm going to hang on to this, just in case. Let me have a sip of coffee. I have a bit of a sore throat today. I don't know why. Okay, so I am going to take the end of my awl, and I'm going to use that to rub that tape down and hopefully get the other part to stick. Sometimes it works better than the bone folder, and it definitely works better than my thumb. Okay, so now we need to cut four of these pieces. Well, actually more than four. Because now we're building up the shaker box. So I'm going to glue two of these together. I'm going to glue a whole bunch of them together, but I should have gotten them all ready, but I didn't. I thought you might want to see the process of how I am making this card. So there's one, and it needs to go down here. And yes, we have our tape there, yay for us. I am going to use just a little bit of glue with it. Oh, wait. Not this yet. Not yet! We have to put the acetate down first. You can see that this must be old because it's quite yellowed. So that tells you what it does do after several years, is it does yellow. I'm gonna wipe that glue off my hand. Okay, let's put this down. It's got little sticky bits on it from little cat hairs and some dog hairs. Let's start down here. There we go. Start at the bottom and work your way back up. Okay. Now, let's go back to this. We're going to need some more of that to make sure it seals down our wood pieces. Let's see, I have some more of that. Let's be in here with the score tape. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Right beside me. I didn't get rid of it. I just put it right over there. Okay. So, let's start here. And we'll go as down to about there. Now, let's go ahead and apply it. So I hope everybody is doing well. Oh, welcome new subscribers. So nice to have you all with me, and welcome back all subscribers. I'm glad you're hanging out with me again today as I struggle with this crazy red tape. There we go. Got it. Yahoo! Okay, let's put this one down here. I'm going to remove it right about there. Onto that one. Oh goodness. Come on. There we go. So this one doesn't need to be as close to the edge. It can actually back up a little bit. It is going to hold your pieces of strips of chipboard that we cut. And save that little piece. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and peel it all the way off. That'll make it a little bit easier to work our way around it. Okay. The problem with acetate is it gets staticky. And when it gets staticky, it's a little bit hard to keep tamed down. Okay, so now, wherever this is still sticky, unfortunately, whatever you put inside your shaker is going to stick to that. So you can run some flour along, or cornstarch around the edge there. That will help. And what else? What else would help? I have a little thing that'll work too. We'll use it. First we got to glue two of these together because we have to make room for our things to shake around in there. And you can build it up as tall as you want, as thick as you want. But I think 2 is more than enough for what I'm going to put inside of mine. Okay, now we need, these need to be on the inside. And we want to be sure it's going to fit, because if it's not going to fit, we need to make it fit. So that whatever's inside of our shaker does not trail out of there and causes a problem. So let's glue 2 of these together. And I'll probably have to cut 1 more of these. We'll see. Now I could use this as my gauge up here as well, but you can see it's a little wider up here, so I'll take that one and measure a new one. It's getting all dirty from my desk. Well, we'll clean it up. Mostly the inside is what we need to make sure gets cleaned up. And I'm going to have to cut 1 more of those, aren't I? Because I think that one is going to be too short. Excuse my head if it gets in the way. Unless I can add this one and that little tiny piece. Why not? Let's do that. We'll make it work with what we have, won't we? No waste here. Not today, anyway. Okay, so this little piece, this little piggy went to market. Right there. Tiny little one. There we go, look at that. That works. Okay, now Now we have our little shaker card in here. So let's take a paper towel and, oh, you know what? I have something here. Oh, that's hand cleaner towel. Where did my Windex go? Okay, I have some Windex on here. Some window cleaner. It wouldn't matter what kind you used. I'm hoping just to take some of the static out of it and some of the sticky off the edge. And, of course, clean it up. Because you want it to be as clean as possible if you're going to put something in it or give it to somebody or anything like that. Of course, it's taking off my, I inked it up. There we go. Okay. Now that I've got that clean, let me be a good girl and put something down to keep it clean. Oh, look, a cat hair in there. Oh, jeez. It's taped in, you guys. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that just figure? Going to end up scratching it. Sometimes well, I guess it just wants to be a part of the product right now. Sorry about this. There. Got it. Goodness sake. Okay. Now, for the shaker card. First, we have to put her into the background. So let's figure out where she needs to go. We know she needs to come clear down. We know we want that butterfly behind her. And she needs to come this edge, probably to there. Just like that. I hope that's going to be enough room in there for the stuff I want to put in there. Oh, there's some more little hairs and fuzzies up there. I might have to build it up one more time. We'll see. So we need to glue her down, and we need to glue anything else down in the background. You know, I think I like this butterfly up here better. This one. Oh yeah, that looks better. So if there's background stuff, now is when you want to put that down. So first I'm going to put her down. And you really do want to get the edges and stuff down, because what isn't laid down will provide an area for the glitter or whatever it is you use to get behind the piece. And once they get behind them, it's just like any other sore. It just keeps, you know, making it more sore. So I'm trying to smooth that to the edges. She needs to come down to the bottom and right to this edge. This is the Hortensia, Stamperia Hortensia paper. I'm using some of my leftovers from that. I thought she would make a pretty shaker card. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Does she need any words? That can go on the outside of the frame. And I have some chipboard for the outside of the frame. Yeah, it looks like we're ready just to put things on the outside of the frame. If I had another paper butterfly, I could use that. Oh, here. That's a nice one. Let's cut into there. And oh, that purple one is very pretty, isn't it? No, we have a blue one. Let's see if we can put a purple one in there. Smaller scissors, please. We are going to cut quite close to the edge on this one. And we will draw his little antenna back in. Okay. I have a little bit of purple here. Grab a where's the purple? There it is. This will make his little wings a little darker purple around the edges, so it will be, I think, will be nice. And we'll do his wings just a little darker right there on the edges. There, that really makes him stand out well, doesn't it? Let's push these things back. And let me get my glue back there so things are out of the way. Okay. So I don't know, what do you think? Right about here? Yeah, I think that'll be good. There, very nice. Let's draw in his little antenna. Where is my little black pen? I have white. I guess we'll just have to use this. I was hoping to use my... Oh, here it is. This. So bring one off here, one off here. There we go. And these are white on that one, but that's okay. They don't all have to be the same, do they? So let's take a look at it. And let's see. I wonder if that's enough space. I'm sure it is, because what I'm going to use in there are these little tiny, they're like a bead, but without a hole in them. That's what we're going to put in ours. So, are you on the inside or the outside? Okay. So let's put, this will probably make a mess, you guys. There's some blue. Here's some purple. Ooh, look at it go. It's probably going to be staticky on that. I didn't think about the plastic, you know. A little bit of pink. And then I have this more clear to kind of mix it up. Okay. So now what we're going to do is oh boy, this stuff is migrating everywhere. Now what we're going to do, see how it's sticking? Yeah. I wonder if we need some little bits of sequin in there. Let me grab a couple sequins. I have some right over here. I think. I've moved everything around. So it could be that I won't find them right off. And if I can't, then we won't use them. I did have them right up here. Oh, that's an empty jar now. No, that's not them. Those are beads. Those are beads. Oh, you know, I think I put them into a different thing. No. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to find them. Oh yeah, there they are. I put them in the drawer right next to it. Oops, better pick that flower up or my dog will have it in her mouth. Okay, here we are. I have some of these. They are kind of this color. It's not really a very good color, is it? Well, we'll throw a couple in there just for fun. You never know. It might make it okay. I'm going to peek to see if I got too much of stuff. I think maybe if it were just one color, it would be better. Because when I put this on it and look at it, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. All right. Whew. Sorry about that. It made me nervous. I can just see it going everywhere. Okay, I'm going to fill in that little gap there so the beads don't come streaming out. I love making shaker cards. They're one of my favorite. I have a bunch of them that I've made that have like buttons and all kinds of goodies in them. It's just fun to do. Fun to see what you can make it look like, you know. Now, if you get glue on the inside, you do want to try and wipe it off a little bit. Or if you don't mind the beads sticking to it, then it's fine. Okay. Now this is the bottom. We know it has to be at the bottom of this. This side. So you do want it on there as straight as possible. Otherwise, it is going to look as crooked as ever. So go around and rub that down good. So that you know it's sealed. Because if it's not sealed, we'll have a mess. We'll have a big, big mess. Okay, while that dries and we wait for our surprise, let's prep our card. This is our card, and we need to do something to the inside here. Now, I have some beautiful paper for the inside of this. Let me grab a sheet of it. I have to walk over here again. It is called almond colored linen. I've used it in journals. Let me put my timer up there. I forgot to set it, so we're not using it. Anyway, this is a beautiful almond color linen paper, and when I made my Hortensia writing journal, I used this almond color paper on the inside of that. So we are going to use that to address the inside of this card. So we need to cut it off. I don't want it to buckle, so I'm leaving a little gap there. If I was to move that over, it would create just a little gap, and that's what we want. So let me get my pencil. And then just a little gap around the edges. So let me cut that off. Get our shaker card out of the way for a moment. Put that tool away. Oh, I sure hope this cuts right today. I don't care if it leaves it a little bit raggedy. I just don't want it to tear it. Okay. Let's cut another one of those. We will just use this to measure it up, and I'll make the edges even. Make a little mark right there, and then a little mark right. Hard to line it up, it likes to stick to itself. Little mark right there. So let's cut those off. That's going to go right about there. Oops. See what it did? Darn it. Okay, instead of taking it off on that end, on this end, we're going to take it off on that end. It's such a sensitive paper. I was afraid it would do that. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing in the rail. Nothing wrapped around the whatchamacallit. Tore a little bit there too. Darn it. Okay. Oh, let's erase those lines. Okay. This one's going to go over here. And we're going to have just a little gap around the edges. And I think we'll use glue stick because let's get those beads out of the way. The glue stick won't cause lines on the paper. I want to make sure I get the edges. It's really important. Otherwise, you know what they'll do? They'll peel up. Oh, this wax paper, I love using it and I hate using it. We have a love-hate relationship. How about that? Okay. Don't think it matters what side. Okay. Get my towel. You can see where I got the glue. Well, that did not work so well, did it? Well, I guess I should have used regular glue. So, I don't like that. That's not how I wanted my card to look on the inside. It was all icky. So, I think what I'll do, I don't like to use it anymore because it really does not work that good. It doesn't always stay adhered, but I think for this project it'll be okay. I'm going to apply score tape. Top to bottom. Okay. That looks better, doesn't it? I'm going to put it right over the top of that and hope it fits. Okay, right over the top. Get one chance. There we go. It shows a little bit, but it's not bad. Okay, now let's cut another one of those for this side. So we're going to cut it right there by right there. There we go. Let's put the score tape on this one as well. Remove any thread that has gotten attached to it. I'm just applying it right to the edges. And this tape just tears super easy, so you just use a tool. And this is called score tape. This one is 1/2 inch, maybe? I didn't get that one right to the edge. Used to use it all the time on my mini albums, but I found out it may not be as long lasting as we think. And so that's why I use mostly glue and mostly never tape. I just got rid of all my tape runners because I'd done my children's, some of my children's scrapbooks and used the tape runners, and the pictures are all falling out of them now. Very discouraging. That's a lot of work, you know. Hours and hours and hours of albums that just fell apart. Okay, let's bring this back down. There we go. Now it looks nice enough to put a sentiment on the inside, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah. Okay, back to this side. And are we ready to see if everything falls out? And there she is. So pretty. Yeah, I probably could have put more in there, but I like that. It surrounds her and looks very pretty on her. Okay, so now we're going to apply her right here, but not upside down. Right side up. Okay, that's right side up. We're just going to put her in the middle, unless we want to put some sort of a sentiment on it. BU, no, I don't like that. Nope. There's a letter. With love. Dream big. Live life in full bloom. Beauty is power. A smile is its word. I like the live life in full bloom. If we want to put that up there, then we need to put a couple of strips of board behind it, so it's the same height as this, I would think, wouldn't you? Let's take a look at it. We won't know unless we try. Bring some of these things over here. Okay, wax paper, you're out of here. Tired of fighting with it. Okay. Chipboard. And beauty is, oh, live life in full bloom. So we go here to about there. We need probably 3 of them to get to this height, because we made 2 for the inside, plus we have the frame, which is also a chipboard. So there's 1. They don't have to be perfect. 2, 3. Let's glue those together. If your glue will come out, which it won't do if you've left it like I did. Now, if you want this to have a hidden edge on it, I would suggest that you take a napkin or a little piece of rice paper, something like that, and just put around it. The reason I say a napkin or rice paper is because it will fold around it quite neatly. So let's see. I have this, a hydrangea. So let's put this here. And it will just provide that color. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing? So all that's going to do is provide that little bit of color on that chipboard so that the edges are kind of cleaned up. And I think what we can do is just glue that little bit together. Put it over this way. Glue that little bit together. And then just fold it over. Be careful about touching it if you have gluey fingers, because it will peel off. doesn't have to look perfect because it's actually going underneath of Live Life in Full Bloom. So I want to put some glue on this one. Just kind of even that up on the back so it looks nice. And then if you have any extras that stick out, just go ahead and clip them off, especially if they're on the inside here. You really don't have to worry about the inside showing. This underside of it is what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's set that right there. So there is that. Is that what we want? Should we try that? So if we're going to do that, or do we want it down here, underneath her? Oh, I like it down here better, don't you? It looks more like a piece of art on the wall. Something else I want to do is I want to round these corners because these corners are rounded and so are these. So let me get my corner rounder. And I think I'll round them back here as well. I'm using a quarter inch corner rounder. Okay. Let's put that up there. Oh yeah, I love it down here. I think it works. So let's go ahead and apply her. I don't really want to put too much down in the center and stuff. I'm afraid that it might show. So I'm just going to go close to the edges, but spaced out a little bit. Right about here? Oh, I think so. Going to put that right there. Ooh, cool. And let's see now. Here's a very pretty flower we could put on here. These have glue on them, but I'm still going to glue them down. Or they have a sticker back, I should say. Let's see. Oh, here's another one like that. Could put a little piece under that and bring it up a little bit. Where was that little tiny piece of cardboard? Here's one. This will work. I'm just going to glue that on the bottom. this one. And see if that makes it fit, and it does. It just lifts it up so it will fit by this one below it. And oops, get back on there, you. Okay, now I know I had a bird, and I thought the bird would look pretty here, so I think we'll put the bird there. Just like this. Yeah. I think that's pretty. Is there anything else that we want on it? Nope. Although that is cool. Big clock. Ooh. How about a dragonfly? Maybe over here. Yeah. We're going to put a dragonfly on it. Woohoo. And Luigi. No. There he goes again. And I think maybe we'll put a butterfly right there on the edge. Just like that. Oops, stay on there, little butterfly. Okay. Oh, I like that. And maybe we'll put this little blue one right up there. Whoops. There we go. And what do you think? Hi, Luigi. What do you think, Luigi? You think it's okay? So there we have a beautiful little shaker card that we can send to somebody in the mail if we want. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. So we probably need a sentiment on the inside. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. That would be okay to cut out. Every flower blooms in its own time. The earth laughs in flowers. I love that one. I think that's the one we'll use, but this one's a little bigger. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. Okay, we'll go with that one. All right, little scissors, please. Oh, here, Luigi. There's your tower. Had a piece of cardboard on it. How's he supposed to use it as a tower when it's got chipboard in it? Hi, Luigi. What you doing? Can't hold you right now. Okay, you'll go to your tower then? Alright. I'll hold you later. He loves to be held. Much of the time. He's such a big baby. Are you Mama's baby? Yeah, you are. Okay, we'll go around this edge with some purple. Oops, I'm getting it on my paper down there. Time to change the tip of the blotter thing. There. There, nice little sentiment on the inside. Perfect. There. Oh, how pretty. Very pretty. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's supposed to be one of those flowers that's on the front. And what'd I do? Throw the cut piece of paper away? Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, well, we'll let it go. We won't put a butterfly on the inside. Oops. Had that extra piece of paper, and I don't know where I cut it off and threw it. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, wait. Maybe this. Oh. I was going to put a butterfly on there. Was that the one? I wasn't going to cut one that small, I didn't think. There it is. And not going to worry about his antenna, because they would be so tiny we wouldn't be able to see them anyway. Okay, just a little bit of purple on these edges. There we go. And a little bit of glue. And a little bit of love on the card. And there we go. We now have a shaker card for the Journal to Inspire project, week 13. And there we go. Live life in full bloom, everybody. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. So, happy spring, everybody, and I hope you have a great day. And join me. I probably won't be posting videos on Sunday. I really have stuff to get done on my computer and stuff, so I think I'm going to take weekends off, but I'll probably post Monday through Friday night. So you'd get 6 videos a week but not one on Sunday, I don't think. So I got to free up a little bit of time here and there. But anyway, just trying out things to see how I can make everything fit into my schedule. Because I'm the type of person that likes to have a full schedule, but I also like to have some time to play with my art. So anyway, I'll bring you back for art and playtime too. That's for sure. I have a lot of things I want to do. So okay, enough of that. Today we're on the Journal to Inspire, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye for now.